I'm going to tell you what is Parkinson's Law and how you can use it to your advantage. And we are starting right now. Hello everyone, my name is Dr. Taha Khan. Welcome to my YouTube channel where I share with you clinic and exam related productivity tips and strategies. If this is your first time here, start now by subscribing and hit the bell icon so that you don't miss anything. Have you ever had to write an email to someone and you took an entire day to write that email? Yeah, you had to give a presentation at the end of the week and you waited until the last hour when you got everything together and went on to give the presentation. Yeah, there was a project that was due to be delivered at the end of the week and you did not even start until 1 day or 2 days before the deadline. So if these things have happened to you, if you have experienced these kind of things, then that has happened because of a law which is known as the Parkinson's Law. A theory developed by a person named Cyril Northcote Parkinson in 1995, which states that work expands so as to fill the time available for its completion. Because if someone is given a task and a certain amount of time is given to complete the task, then the person would take that entire time to complete the task, irrespective of the time that is actually needed to complete. यानी कि वो जो email जो एक दिन लगा, if I say you have to write that the same email in 30 minutes, then you would do that. वो हो जाएगा. या वो presentation जो एक हफ्ता लगा बनाने में, that presentation अगर एक दिन में बनाना पड़े, then you would do it. या वो project जो एक हफ्ता लगा कंप्लीट करने में, अगर उसे 2 दिन में बोला जाए, you would still do it with same quality, with same dedication. यानी अगर किसी काम को करने के लिए full week दिया जाए, then it would take full week, and अगर उसी काम को करने के लिए एक day दिया जाए, then it would take a day. So if you allot more time than that what is actually needed to complete the task, then the person would take that entire full time, and that is why most of us are motivated by deadlines. कि जब तक डेडलाइन सामने नहीं हो, we don't feel the pressure to start working. Now you must be thinking that this law needs to be avoided at all cost, but the truth is that we can use this law to our advantage. So I'm going to tell you a few tricks to make this law work for you instead of the other way around. The first trick is to create artificial deadlines. Usually जो deadlines हमें दिया जाता है, जो deadlines हमें मिलता है, these deadlines are not set by us. These deadlines are set by someone else. It may be our teacher, it may be our boss, it may be our manager. So what we can do is we can ignore these deadlines and create our personal closer deadlines. जो deadlines इस deadline से पहले हो. So इससे क्या होगा कि we would speed up our work time flow and end up saving a lot of time at the end. And ये end का time that we have saved, we can use it relaxing or we can use it to do our other projects. So next time when you have a presentation or you have a project, you ignore that deadline and set a new deadline for yourself and do this what I have just spoken about, and let me know in the comments how this works for you. The second point is break down big tasks. Now कई बार क्या होता है कि we all have big goals, 5-year goals, and we don't seem to make any progress towards it. This is because Parkinson's law usually occurs with big tasks and big goals which have their deadlines in the far future. So instead of starting right away, we wait until we start feeling the pressure to get it done. So the antidote to this is you break down this big task into smaller chunks, into smaller goals, and give each of these goals new deadlines. So this way you will create an urgency that you have to complete this small task before this and this date because you have given it a small deadline. So that was point number 2, break down bigger tasks. Point number 3 is practice estimating the correct amount of time needed to complete a task, because this is really important. If you cannot do this, अगर मुझे नहीं पता कि ये टास्क करने में मुझे कितना टाइम लगेगा, if I cannot estimate this properly, then ये artificial deadline create करने का कोई मतलब ही नहीं है. It doesn't make any sense. I might as well follow the deadline that has been set by my manager or my boss. So you need to estimate this correctly, and you can only do this by practice. Repetitive task जो होता है, we will have to practice and see कि ये टास्क करने में मुझे कितना टाइम लगेगा. So accordingly, जो ये bigger task को smaller goals में हमने divide किया, we will be able to give correct deadlines to it. So practice setting correct deadlines, and this will make you super efficient. It will make you super productive. The last point is challenge yourself. You see, sometimes creating artificial deadlines is not enough to get us working. So what you can do is challenge yourself. How you can challenge? You can create artificial deadlines, a deadline that you know you won't make. And second, a deadline that is much earlier than what normally you would take to complete. Suppose you have to write an essay in a week, or you have to create a YouTube video जिसका scripting करना है, which will take about a week for you to complete. So how to challenge yourself? You try to challenge yourself by completing this entire essay in 1 hour. Now realistically it's not possible because एक तो ये possible ही नहीं है, and second it won't be good. But the important thing is that you have already laid the foundation of this essay, and it is easier to edit a bad essay than to write a perfect essay from nothing. So give these kind of challenges to yourself and see how much you are able to accomplish, and you get better at it. So those were the few tricks that you can use to take advantage of Parkinson's law, and try to apply this law in your everyday life, in your everyday tasks, and challenge yourself with completing 1 day before the deadline. Whatever task you have, always try to complete it 1 day before. So this way you will always have 1 day spare in your every task, and you can utilize this 1 day in doing something else productive. So let me know what you liked most about the Parkinson's law, and give it a thumbs up if you liked it, share it with your friends, and I'll see you in the next one.